Hello everybody, this is MKWii and welcome back to another episode of Let's Remake Custom Track Sunset Forest. So today, I guess if you're watching this, it may already be the new year for you. So I guess happy 2018 to if you're watching this, to anyone who's watching this after December 31st. So we're gonna be starting here with making the two other big, was it like, I don't know, rock structures, I don't know what to call them, mountain things, I don't know. And you may recall from the original version that these rocks would continue all the way across to the edge, but I decided to leave some grass there, to leave some space for people to go through. Because I think there could be a nice shortcut made out of that. You'll see. Well, you'll see probably in the next video, actually, because I I did so much that I'm gonna have to split this video up in two, and I hope to do a playtest in the next episode. So I hope you're ready for that. We're gonna be playing this in game. I'm sorry for the lack of actual gameplay videos for this week, basically, since, well, I've currently been I've been unable to use the Wii U at the time. I can't speak. I've been unable to use my Wii U for the last week or so, so that's unfortunate. But oh well, I had some fun time making custom tracks. So yeah, for whatever reason the UV mapping doesn't line up, so I have to manually kind of adjust that. That's kind of stupid, but oh well. I have to deal with that manually and texturing this whole thing. It looks kind of wonky, but I think it's okay. From the top it looks kind of weird, but if you look at it from the side, it's okay. I thought it didn't look so well, so I tried something else, but that doesn't look better. Scaling it back to the original. I don't know what I'm doing here, just trying to find something that works, but this works out fine. Alright, I think next thing we're gonna do is build the other. Oh no, actually, I noticed this one's like way, it's way too low. Now it's about the same height as the original, just kind of keeping it to the original. As you can see, this one is supposed to go all the way to the edge as well, and I chose not to do that. So you can kind of do a shortcut. I kind of made this one way thin. I'm gonna have to make it bigger later on, or yeah, I'll do it later on. You'll see it later on. So again, another mountainy thing. I think I made sure that it's close to the original size already. Yeah, there we go. Scaling it a bit bigger. And of course, I'm gonna have to texture this one as well, as usual. There we go. This is kind of boring, but I think next, actually I don't remember, I think next we're gonna do the edge along the grass section here, which is gonna take some time to do because there's some annoyances in the corners that we have. As you can see, it's missing all the what is it, like rock walls from the cliff walls, basically. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Select all the edges and then extrude, basically. It's gonna look kind of weird since, let's see, it needs to make a cut halfway through, and then yeah, it's gonna look kind of weird because there's a place where it connects back to the lower section, which is gonna be, which is like a pain to texture. It really is a pain. Here we go. So to make this work, I was thinking of just kind of making the wall slowly move further in. Oh, never mind. For some reason, I just decided to switch to a completely different thing. This looked really weird, and I don't know what happened here. Incorrectly extruded for some reason. All right, back to this section. No, instead. Okay, I guess we're doing all over the place. I don't even remember what happened here. All right, texturing the whole thing at once, and then oh yes, texturing at the corners here is kind of annoying since I need to make sure that the textures still line up. That worked out okay, I think. I think it looks okay. I don't know if people when playing the game pay so much attention. If you've watched the last video, you know I'm such a nitpicker when it comes to just details and making things line up. Maybe I have OCD, or not the actual illness, the internet OCD, making things look perfect. Because as you can see, that looks terrible. The texturing is all wrong, and oh, this little edge, the little thing that I just filled in right there, is gonna be a pain in the butt. And I think I'm gonna spend like 10 minutes trying to figure that one out, because texturing that for some reason didn't work out at all. Oh, this is lovely. All right, here we go. Trying to align the textures and stuff, and having it smoothly go down, because the grass, as you can see, goes from really thick to really thin. The grass on the edge, so I'm gonna have to manually adjust all that. I think it worked out okay. I think it worked out well. And then comes this tiny little end section right here, which is just... oh, this is a pain. I think in the end I just decided to YOLO it and not care about it anymore. You'll see me try so many things, and... oh, for some reason it just didn't want to work. It didn't look good. I don't know what happened. I don't know what I couldn't get it to line up at all. Even though I thought it would, even though I thought it should be correct, I just couldn't get it to look right. Yeah, you'll see me spend like 10 minutes on this. It doesn't look right, and then it's still wrong, and then I don't know how do I fix that, and I didn't know how to fix it, and it still looks wrong, and no, this is all wrong, and I don't know how to fix it. It looks so weird. And I think at this point, I'm just YOLOing and seeing if something works out, and I I don't care anymore. Just kind of make sure it kind of roughly looks okay, and just don't care about it anymore. Since you'll be looking at the edge from that angle anyway, you won't be able to see it unless you actually look backwards and actually care for that tiny texture detail. I was just trying to be. I'm so sorry if that took so long. I just wanted to have it just look perfect, but yeah, there are just limitations that you have. And then this section, which went a lot better since this is a right wall and it's not a 90-degree angle. Oh well, this is gonna go way better, way easier to do. It still sticks out, so I just combine those, and the rest is just gonna be manually adjusted. That works out very well. I don't need to do anything. It's just instant. It works out. Oh no, well, the texturing not entirely yet, but it works out very well. Look at how straight these things are, and just easily rotate, move it down, and that's it basically. And that's that section done. I spent 10 minutes in the other one, and this is just all finished immediately. No, it doesn't line up. Again, whoever checks that angle, I don't think you'll ever be able to see this side unless you actually hang over the wall or actually care about it from the beginning of the track. But well, I lined it up. Oh yeah, I'm adding the water here, which is actually really annoying when you're trying to edit. So you'll see me add the water, but then I'm gonna remove it later on, or I'll hide it later on. It technically is still there, but it just sucks having some gigantic face all over the place. If you want to edit things, it just doesn't work out when you're trying to edit. But yeah, there's the water. I think I'm gonna change the texture later on, because the water texture, I think I'm gonna replace it with a standard Nintendo water texture that actually animates instead of just this thing. I don't know what it is. Oh, I'm creating a little wall on the other side. So basically, I'm gonna have to recreate the entire, the foresty thing, the decoration, forest, whatever, that's on the other side as well. Ah, what a great time. It's basically redoing the same thing, however, with a lot more experience, because back then I was just trying things, and now I know exactly what I'm supposed to do with it. Really easily do it, and there it is. That's basically the entire little wall section done. I don't know, I think I spent a long time trying to figure out the texturing of that, but now I know how to do it. It's just really easy and simple. This is a tiny texture fix. I saw some little edge on the texture. Again, tiny little details that I just there was a little edge because it uses interpolation if you get too far away. Oh well. I don't know if that actually worked in the game, but that was a, I don't know. I was just I'm just trying to be way too precise and with things. All right, there we go. So here comes like the tree wall stuff. So instead of doing it wall by wall, I'm just gonna extrude all the grass before it, because I think this is a better way to do it. Since now I know what it's gonna be like, now I know how to actually execute it properly. And yeah, so here's me messing with the grass. But ouch, that scared me. Wow. Okay, so basically, so yeah, this is the December 31st, and people are using fireworks, even though it's illegal. They're only allowed to use that like at 6 p.m. But yay, that scared the absolute crap out of me. If you heard this, please type fireworks in the comments. That was crazy. It scared me. I almost dropped my microphone. Oh man. All right. So back to the actual thing. Yeah, I extrude the grass first, and then I changed the height of the grass, since for whatever reason it just completely messed up. I don't know what happened, but oh well. And there we go, and then the final thing, there we go. And now I just extrude the tree walls, so that's really easy now since I extruded it properly. Hey, you know, when you do things the second time, it just goes so much faster because you know what to do. It's basically a recreation of the same thing, basically. And there we go, tree texturing. This is so much faster. I just spent so much time on that. You'll notice like this whole section took me way less time than the same thing on the opposite side at the beginning. The beginning of this, probably episode 1, I think. Oh well. Some of what you get from experience, which is nice. Tree wall number 3. Basically, there's just like 4 tree walls. For some reason, that didn't work out. For some reason, I had to remove doubles. I forgot I may have combined a few vertices, but not removed the doubles. Oh well. Tree wall number 3 done. Hey. And then tree wall number 4, which is the thick tree wall. Nice English. The thick tree wall, the ones with like loads of trees on it. There we go. That went so much faster. I keep saying it, but yeah. And then I noticed that this section isn't actually grass assigned to the grass material, so now it's actually grass. And that's basically that done. All that's left is the plants. The decorations. That's basically the track done, right? So let's see. I think at this point I'm gonna be adding more trees, or I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, so the normals are incorrect. They're the wrong way around, so I have to fix all that. Yay. All right. I think at this point, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm extruding a bit more grass at the back. Okay. I even forgot. I made this today. I did this today, and I forgot what I did. All right. So at this point, I think, we're re-exporting re-texturing the grass, I guess. There we go. Finally, we placed down the trees, and make sure to rotate each of them a little bit, and just duplicate them all. Duplicate. Bunch of trees. I think the decoration. This is the most detailing I've ever done on any kind of 3D model in my entire life, basically, and I think it looks pretty good. If I say so myself. Oh, I need to make sure the trees don't just fly, so I make sure that the front trees are slightly further down into the ground, because I couldn't see them all. All right, just making sure that trees aren't flying. I don't want floating trees. Here we go, the bushes. Basically same thing, just duplicating them, and let's see. There we go. And making sure that the back one's a little bit higher, and then duplicating more. Yay! I mean, this is kind of boring detailing, but I think in the end it looks really good. At least the best I've ever done. and I think that looks pretty okay. Oh, and I make this one a little bit bigger. Actually, we're about to reach the end of this episode. I've done basically enough editing for another episode, and then, well, next episode will probably also have actual in-game testing. So you won't see a fancy ending image here, since I already if I show you an image of the track right now, then you'll have spoilers on what's about to come. Oh, I also placed on some bigger trees from the downstairs from the bottom platform section. But that's it. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.